chosen one. God has never said this before, and He said it to you. I am speaking something I have never released in this way before, and if you turn away now, you may miss the very thing that shifts your life into a new season of favor, protection, and breakthrough. I am not repeating an old promise or whispering a common comfort. I am declaring a personal word that carries weight in the spirit and movement in your future. This is why your heart feels stirred right now, because I am drawing your attention to something sacred and rare. What I have never said before is this: I am entrusting you with a level of closeness that many desire, but few accept. I am opening a door of intimacy and responsibility at the same time. I am calling you chosen not for pride, but for purpose that will stretch you beyond what you imagined. If you believe I am speaking directly to you, comment, Amen. You must understand what this means. It means I see something in you that you have overlooked in yourself. It means your past mistakes did not disqualify you from my plan. It means I am about to reveal parts of my heart to you that will reshape how you see your calling, your struggles, and your future. I am saying this to you because you are ready to carry it. There are moments in history when I speak to nations, and there are moments when I speak to one soul. This is a moment where I lean close and speak to you personally. I am telling you that I trust you with something deeper than comfort. I trust you with assignment, with influence, and with quiet strength that will not break under pressure. Within the next season of your life, you will notice a shift. Doors that felt sealed will begin to loosen. People who underestimated you will sense a difference they cannot explain. And the battles that once drained you will begin to strengthen you instead. If this is touching your spirit, take a moment to like the video as a sign that you receive what I am doing in your life. I have never said this before because you were not ready before. Growth prepared you. Pain refined you. Silence matured you. The tears you cried in private were not wasted, and the prayers you whispered when no one heard were stored before me. Now I am releasing clarity because your heart can handle it. You are chosen to carry light into places where others shrink back. You are chosen to speak hope where despair has grown loud. You are chosen to remain steady when chaos surrounds you. This is not about fame or applause. This is about obedience and impact that echoes beyond what you can see. There were nights when you felt forgotten. There were mornings when you questioned your direction. I watched you in those moments, and I did not turn away. I was shaping resilience inside you so that when this word came, you would not run from it. I was building strength in you quietly. What I am saying now is this: I am bringing you into alignment with the reason I formed you. You will begin to see patterns in your life make sense. You will recognize that certain delays protected you. You will realize that closed doors were not rejection, but redirection. Do not measure your calling by someone else's path. I designed your journey with intention. I allowed certain challenges because they would teach you compassion and endurance. I permitted certain weights because they would deepen your trust. Everything has been working together to prepare you for this moment of understanding. You may feel unqualified, but I do not choose based on human standards. I choose based on heart. I choose based on willingness. I choose based on who will stay when it becomes uncomfortable. And you have stayed more times than you realize. The weight you have been feeling recently is not random. It is the awareness of transition. It is the sense that something is about to move. You are not imagining it. I am shifting circumstances around you so that you can step into what I prepared long ago. There will be resistance. Whenever I elevate someone into deeper purpose, opposition tries to whisper doubt. But remember this: I am not just calling you, I am covering you. My protection surrounds you, even when you cannot see it. You are not alone in this assignment. I am walking with you step by step. When you feel unsure, I will steady you. When you feel tired, I will renew you. When you feel misunderstood, I will remind you that my understanding is enough. I have never said this before because it required your cooperation. I needed your yes. I needed your willingness to trust me, even when outcomes were unclear. And you have been learning to trust, even through confusion. This new level will require boldness. It will require you to speak when it would be easier to stay silent. It will require you to forgive when bitterness tries to take root. It will require you to believe in what I placed inside you more than what fear says around you. The reason I am speaking so directly is because time matters. Delay has served its purpose. Preparation has done its work. Now, I am inviting you to move forward with clarity. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be available. I am not demanding flawless strength. I am offering divine strength that flows through your weakness. When you lean on me, you will not collapse. There are blessings connected to your obedience. There are lives connected to your courage. There are breakthroughs connected to your decision to trust me at a higher level. Comment 1212. You may not see the full picture yet, but you do not need to. I see it. I see the impact your faithfulness will have. I see the restoration that will come through your persistence. I see the joy that will follow your obedience. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. What I am unfolding in you now is not temporary emotion. It is a restructuring of how you see yourself in my plan. I am adjusting your vision so that you stop shrinking back from what I have placed in your hands. You have spent years questioning whether you were truly set apart. Now I am confirming that you are, and I am doing it with clarity that leaves no room for doubt. You have wondered why certain people walked away when you were trying your hardest to hold them close. I allowed some departures because they could not walk into the next level with you. Not everyone is meant to witness what I am about to build through your obedience. Separation was not punishment. It was protection for what is growing inside you. When I say I have never said this before, I mean that I am revealing a deeper layer of trust between us. I am showing you that I am willing to place weight on your shoulders because I know you will bring it back to me in prayer. I know you will not carry it alone in pride. I know you will return to me when pressure increases instead of turning away. You have felt a stirring that you could not explain. That stirring is alignment. It is the moment when your spirit recognizes that you are stepping into agreement with heaven. Things that once distracted you are losing their grip. Desires that once seemed urgent are becoming quieter. I am refining your focus so that your energy is directed where it matters most. There will be opportunities that look small but carry long-term impact. Do not overlook them because they seem ordinary. I often hide destiny in simple obedience. A conversation, a decision, a step of courage may look insignificant at first, but it can unlock years of growth and influence. Stay attentive to what I place in front of you. You are not being called to compete. You are being called to complete what I assign to you. Comparison has drained your confidence in the past. I am breaking that habit now. The lane I prepared for you is custom-made, and you will not thrive by trying to run someone else's race. There will be moments when fear whispers that you are too late. I am telling you that timing is in my hands. What feels delayed in your eyes has been perfectly ordered in mine. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for this revelation to take root. I am strengthening your inner voice so that you recognize when I am leading you. Discernment will grow sharper. Peace will become your signal. When something is not from me, you will feel the resistance in your spirit. When it is from me, even if it feels challenging, there will be a steady assurance underneath it. You have survived seasons that should have broken you. That survival was not random endurance, it was training. It was shaping your endurance so that you would not crumble when responsibility increases. I was building spiritual muscle in you while you thought you were simply trying to make it through another day. There is influence attached to your obedience that you have not yet seen. People are watching you quietly. They notice your consistency. They notice how you return to me after setbacks. Your example will become a reference point for others who are struggling to stay faithful in difficult times. Do not be surprised when new favor begins to surround you. Favor does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it shows up as unexpected support. Sometimes it looks like access you did not earn through status. Sometimes it appears as protection from harm you never knew was near. I move in ways that do not always announce themselves. You may feel the weight of expectation, but remember that I am the source of what I am asking from you. I will not demand fruit without providing nourishment. I will not call you into deeper waters without teaching you how to swim. Every step forward will be matched by grace to sustain it. There are habits I am gently asking you to release. They once helped you cope, but they will hinder you in this new season. Let go of patterns that keep you small. Let go of conversations that weaken your faith. Let go of environments that suffocate your growth. I am making room for something stronger. You are stepping into clarity about who you are in me. Identity confusion has kept you hesitant. I am replacing that confusion with conviction. You are not an accident. You are not overlooked. You are not an afterthought in my design. You are intentional and placed exactly where you need to be. I am also preparing you for increased responsibility. Being chosen is not only about blessing, it is about stewardship. The wisdom, influence, and opportunities I send your way must be handled with humility. Stay grounded, stay grateful. Stay aware that everything good flowing through you comes from me. There will be moments when you feel stretched beyond comfort. Growth often feels like pressure before it feels like progress. Do not retreat when stretching begins. That discomfort is evidence that you are expanding. You are becoming capable of carrying more than you once could. Some relationships will strengthen as you rise. Others will fade because they were connected to an older version of you. Do not force what I am gently dissolving. Trust that I am aligning you with those who can support the weight of your calling. Community matters, but alignment matters more. Your private devotion will become even more important. Public impact flows from private connection. When you guard your time with me, you guard your clarity. When you remain anchored in prayer, you remain stable in uncertainty. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for consistency. You have questioned whether you could truly make a difference. I am telling you that your obedience creates ripple effects. A single act of faith can influence generations. A single word of encouragement can shift someone's direction. Never underestimate the power of what I ask you to do. As you continue forward, remember that I am not only guiding you, I am delighting in you. I see your effort. I see your desire to grow. I see your attempts to correct your mistakes and do better. That sincerity matters more to me than flawless performance. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. The path ahead will require courage, but courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to trust me more than the fear. When doubt tries to rise, return to what I have spoken to you. I have never said this before because this level of calling required this level of maturity. You are moving from survival into purpose. You are moving from questioning into confidence. You are moving from hesitation into action. I am not rushing you, but I am urging you not to hold back. As you continue walking with this awareness, you will begin to notice that your thoughts are changing. The doubts that once felt constant will not have the same power over you. I am renewing your mind so that it aligns with what I have declared about you. When your thinking shifts, your direction shifts, and when your direction shifts, your future begins to open in ways you did not expect. You are not stepping into something fragile. What I am building in your life has foundation. It is rooted in years of unseen preparation, quiet obedience, and lessons learned through hardship. Even when you felt like you were wandering, I was laying structure beneath your feet. Nothing you endured was wasted. I am increasing your sensitivity to my guidance. You will sense when to move and when to wait. There will be moments when patience will accomplish more than action. There will be other moments when boldness will be required without delay. I will not leave you guessing if you remain attentive to my voice. You may feel as though you are being pulled away from what once felt familiar. That feeling is not loss, it is transition. The old environment cannot hold the expansion I am bringing into your life. I am widening your capacity so that you can handle influence, wisdom, and responsibility without being overwhelmed. There are gifts inside you that have remained dormant because you doubted their value. I am breathing on those gifts now. I am stirring creativity, leadership, compassion, and insight. You will begin to see opportunities to use what I placed in you long ago. Do not dismiss your abilities as ordinary. The people who once overlooked you will begin to see consistency in you that commands respect. This will not come from pride or force. It will come from quiet confidence, rooted in knowing that I am with you. Authority flows naturally when it is anchored in humility. You are entering a season where clarity will replace confusion. Decisions that once felt heavy will become lighter because you will recognize my peace guiding you. I do not lead through chaos, I lead through assurance. Even when the road is challenging, there will be a steadiness beneath your steps. Guard your heart carefully. As influence increases, so will distractions. Not every opportunity is aligned with my will for you. Some doors will open simply to test your focus. Stay grounded in what I have already shown you. Do not chase what sparkles if it pulls you away from purpose. You have carried burdens that were never assigned to you. It is time to release them. You cannot fully step into what I have prepared if your hands are full of unnecessary weight. Let go of guilt that I have already forgiven. Let go of regret that I have already redeemed. I am strengthening your resilience. There will still be challenges, but they will not define you. They will refine you. Each obstacle will reveal strength you did not know you possessed. You will look back and realize that what once intimidated you now sharpens you. You may encounter voices that question your direction. Some will speak from concern, others will speak from insecurity. Do not allow external noise to drown out internal conviction. When I confirm something in your spirit, hold it firmly, even if others do not understand. There is a deeper level of discipline forming in you. You are becoming more intentional with your time, your words, and your choices. This is not restriction, it is alignment. Discipline protects destiny. It ensures that what I build in you is sustained rather than scattered. You will begin to notice divine connections forming. Conversations will align with your growth. People will appear at the right moment with insight or encouragement that confirms what I have already been teaching you. These are not coincidences. They are evidence of my orchestration. At times, you may feel pressure to explain everything. You do not need to. Some assignments are meant to be walked out quietly. Let your actions speak. Let your consistency testify. The fruit of your life will communicate more clearly than constant explanation. I am also teaching you balance. You are not called to burn out in pursuit of purpose. Rest is not weakness, it is wisdom. When you pause with me, you replenish strength that sustains long-term impact. Even I established rhythm in creation, and you are designed with rhythm as well. Financial, emotional, and spiritual provision will meet you as you move forward. Do not allow scarcity thinking to limit your obedience. I provide for what I call, when I send you into deeper purpose, I ensure that your needs are not neglected. Your past identity is losing its hold. Labels that once defined you are fading. I am defining you by what I placed in you, not by what happened to you. Trauma does not get the final word. Mistakes do not get the final word. I do. You are becoming more courageous in small decisions, and that courage will prepare you for larger ones. Faith grows through practice. Each time you choose trust over fear, you strengthen your foundation. Over time, what once felt risky will feel natural. There may be days when progress feels slow. Do not measure growth only by visible results. Roots grow before branches. Depth forms before height becomes visible. I am working beneath the surface even when you cannot see immediate change. Your compassion will increase as your understanding deepens. The pain you experienced has given you empathy that cannot be taught in comfort. You will connect with people who feel unseen because you know what that feels like. Your testimony will carry authenticity that cannot be fabricated. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. Stay careful with pride. As momentum builds, remember that everything flows from my grace. Remain teachable. Remain open. Remain grateful. Humility will keep your heart aligned even as success surrounds you. There will be confirmation that you are on the right path. Sometimes it will come through peace. Sometimes it will come through unexpected breakthroughs. Sometimes it will come through doors closing that redirect you to something better. Trust that I am guiding every detail. You are no longer in the same place emotionally or spiritually as you were before this word reached you. Something has shifted. Awareness has awakened. Responsibility has increased. That is not pressure meant to crush you. It is honor meant to elevate you. There were times when you felt hidden and overlooked. You wondered why others seemed to move ahead while you remained in preparation. What you did not see was that I was strengthening your foundation while others were building on shallow ground. When storms come, it is not height that protects a structure, it is depth. I am drawing you into greater integrity. The choices you make in private matter more than the applause you receive in public. I am pleased when you choose honesty, even when no one is watching. I am honored when you remain faithful in small responsibilities. These quiet decisions are shaping the future I am leading you into. Your sensitivity to my presence will continue to increase. You will notice that peace becomes your compass. When you are aligned with me, there will be a calm clarity inside you, even if circumstances are noisy. When you step outside of alignment, that peace will gently withdraw, guiding you back. Do not ignore the small corrections I bring to your heart. They are not condemnation, they are protection. I correct what I love, and I refine those I am preparing for greater influence. Correction is not rejection. It is evidence that I am invested in your growth. You are also being taught patience at a deeper level. There are promises I have spoken that are still unfolding. The waiting has not been punishment. It has been preparation for responsibility that requires maturity. When the promise manifests, you will be ready to steward it wisely. Some of the struggles you faced were allowed so that you would develop compassion. Without hardship, your leadership would lack tenderness. Without disappointment, your encouragement would lack sincerity. I have allowed certain seasons because they would shape your heart to reflect mine. You are stepping into a greater awareness of my protection. There were dangers you never saw. There were plans against you that did not succeed. I shielded you in ways you may only fully understand later. My covering has been consistent even when you felt uncertain. I am calling you to speak with greater boldness. There are truths inside you that others need to hear. You have held back at times out of fear of rejection. I am strengthening your courage so that your voice carries clarity and grace. Boldness does not mean harshness. It means confidence anchored in love. The people I am connecting you with now are part of the next chapter. Pay attention to alignment of values and vision. Not everyone who supports you is meant to walk closely with you. I will show you who to trust and who to keep at a distance. Discernment will protect your path. You may feel tension between comfort and calling. Comfort will try to persuade you to stay where you are. Calling will pull you toward growth. Choose growth. What I have prepared for you cannot be accessed by remaining where it is easy. I am also strengthening your endurance. There will be projects that require sustained effort. There will be goals that demand consistency beyond excitement. Do not lose momentum when initial passion fades. Faithfulness over time builds results that last. There will be moments when you feel misunderstood. Do not allow that to discourage you. Even those closest to you may not fully grasp what I am shaping in you. Stay anchored in what I have spoken. Understanding from others is valuable, but alignment with me is essential. You are not alone in your development. I am placing mentors, resources, and opportunities along your path. Remain open to learning. Pride closes doors that humility would have opened. Growth continues when you remain teachable. Financial wisdom will become important in this next season. Steward what I give you carefully. Prosperity is not only about receiving, it is about managing responsibly. When you honor me with what flows through your hands, I expand your capacity to handle more. I am healing old wounds that once limited your confidence. Rejection you experienced in the past will no longer define your identity. You are accepted by me fully. That acceptance will become the foundation from which you interact with others. There will be divine timing in opportunities that arise. Some doors will open suddenly. Do not panic. I will give you clarity when to step through. Preparation and opportunity are meeting at the right moment, not by accident but by design. Guard your time wisely. As influence grows, demands will increase. Not every request deserves your yes. Seek my direction before committing. Balance is essential for long-term impact. You are being positioned to influence beyond what you once imagined. This influence may not always look dramatic. Sometimes it will be quiet and steady. A life lived consistently with integrity speaks louder than occasional displays of power. When setbacks occur, do not interpret them as failure. Sometimes I allow obstacles to redirect you to something better. Flexibility will serve you well. Hold vision firmly, but hold methods loosely. I am deepening your gratitude. As you recognize how far I have brought you, thanksgiving will replace anxiety. Gratitude keeps your heart aligned. It reminds you that progress is happening even when perfection is not present. The discipline you are developing now will protect future blessings. When success comes, it will not overwhelm you because you have learned restraint. When recognition increases, it will not distort you because you have learned humility. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Your story is not ordinary. It carries layers of redemption, resilience, and restoration. Others will draw strength from what you have overcome. Do not minimize your journey. Every chapter has contributed to who you are becoming. Continue walking forward without rushing. Continue trusting without demanding constant proof.